This is Diablo Dice, a game of liar's dice where you call others lies or bluff opponents to challenge your honest cause. Each player has 5 dice and a cup. The goal is to make a claim that there is a certain amount of the same dice face between the two of you. Each round, the players roll the dice using the cup while keeping them concealed from the other player. Each player has 2 choices during his turn: make a high bid of the amount or the face, or challenge the previous bid as being wrong. If the current player thinks the previous player's bid is wrong, he challenges it, and then all dice are reviewed to determine whether the bid was valid. Say you bid 1-3. That is, you think there is at least 1 dice of the face 3, and the opponent calls bluff. That is, the opponents believe that there is no dice of the face 3. There are 10 dice on the table. If there really are 1 dice or more of the face 3, it is wrong claim, you win, and the opponent loses a die. If there isn't, then you got caught and you lose a die. First player to lose all the dice loses the game and the gold. Let's begin. Round 1. You can either shake the device or press the cup to shake it. Slide the cup to reveal dice. Face 1 is wild and can be anything. There is W in the center indicating this. Let's bid 2 twos. Every call must have a higher face number of the same quantity or a higher quantity of any face number. As described above, each player has 2 choices during his turn: make a higher bid of the amount or the face, or challenge the previous bid as being wrong. The opponent counted 3 twos, which is a higher quantity. Let's bet 4 twos. The opponent counted 4 fours. She must be bluffing. Let's call liar. Okay, we lost. The opponent has a wild, 2 fours, and we have 1 wild and a 4. For a total of 5 fours. There are more than 4 fours on the table, so we lose a die. Round 2. We have 2 sixes and 4 and a 5. The opponent bets 3 twos. We have no wild, but my opponent might have some. She has 5 dice left and calls 3 twos, which is unlikely, so let's call her bluff. Indeed, she has 1 2 and 1 wild, so less than her call of 3 twos. She loses a die. Round 3. We have 2 ones and 2 6. Wild dice can be turned off if the first bet contains any amount of ones. Let's bet 2 ones to turn wild off. You see the W with an X over it. Now ones are just 1, not wild. Let's counter with 2 6. She bets 3 fours with wild off, and we don't have any fours. This is unlikely. Let's call her bluff. Yes, she has 2 fours. Although we have 2 ones, the wild is turned off. She will lose a die. This is obviously a mind game with probabilities that you will need to master to beat your opponent. Use wild to your advantage and remember how many dice there are on the table. After you've won, you'll see the results screen with various stacks that are tracked throughout the game. With the goal that you've won, you can unlock tons of dice, cups, and the tables that you like and add them to your collection. This tutorial is available in the help section of the game. You can also visit us at our Facebook page. Diablo Dice is out now.